everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Cancer for the month of October. So watch this video if you're a Cancer or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of October. Let's see messages for Cancer for October. So what is the blessing coming in for Cancer for the month of October, please? We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, clarity. Winning over your competition. That's what I see. And then what is the challenge for Cancer for the month of October, please? What can be the challenges? The challenges are the 8 of Cups. What's happening, Cancer? First of all, just tell me, because I definitely see that you are going through something mentally very challenging right now. All right, so you might be feeling a little mindfucked right now. You feel like people are against you, people are conspiring against you, something like that. I definitely see. I also see that right now you're walking away from something which is no longer serving you, and it's very difficult for you to do so, but like sometimes we do not have an option and we have to remove ourselves from a particular situation, right? So I see that that might be happening. I see that there can be somebody who was cheating you, backstabbing you, somebody was trying to take advantage of you, and now this person is going to be revealed, so you will very clearly get to know who this person is. So that's happening for you. Your challenge being the 8 of Cups, I see that you may have a hard time being optimistic during this time. You may feel like, you know, sometimes how we feel like the world is against us. So you might be feeling that right now, and in the month of October you might feel that, and you will feel like there's like a lot of pessimism, and you will have a hard time opening yourself up to new opportunities and remove negative thinking. So you really need to work upon that, is what I see. You need to be more positive and more optimistic, and I see that you have a hard time doing that. All right, what is the advice for Cancer for October? Your advice is the Queen of Cups. So again, you need to be more open. Some of you, I see that your heart chakra is blocked, which is why, you know, you are having a hard time processing your feelings and feeling more positive. So I see that you really need to do heart chakra meditations. You can do some guided meditations that are available on YouTube. You can also use rose quartz, you can use malachite, you can use green aventurine crystals and everything, so that you can balance your heart chakra basically, because I see that you need to be more open to attract new opportunities. You need to stop being closed off. You need to stop negative thinking, pessimism, negative self-talk. You need to stop doing that. You may also try doing affirmations, because they are a great tool. So try doing affirmations. I also see that you need to stop hiding things, I would say. Maybe, you know, you are very secretive and you do not express yourself too much, and you need to be a little more open in that area of your life as well, because you will feel very light when you do that. But if you keep on hiding your feelings and emotions, it will just pile up, and then eventually it starts suffocating. So you need to work upon that. Okay, all right. Also, I'm just intuitively getting this message that if you are suspicious of somebody, just be a little more careful trusting this person, because I see that your intuition might be telling you that somebody's motives are not right, and you may actually be correct. So if you're getting this nudge about somebody, that somebody is not honest and they are deceptive, listen to your intuition. Okay, all right, now let's see your career in the month of October. So give me the present for Cancer in career. So I see that in the present we have King of Swords. You are trying to balance something in your career. You're trying to use your logic, your intellect, is what I see. A second. I see that you're trying to balance your logic, your intellect. I also see that there might be something which is happening in your career which might not be fair, and you are trying to have a very balanced approach to you know, towards this thing, and you are like working towards something in your career, and you're expecting justice. You want to get paid for your efforts, and you're working towards it, which is good. and you're trying to balance something in your workspace. Okay, what is the blockage for Cancer in career? Maybe somebody's trying to take your credit and you're trying to balance it. You're trying to do things, you're trying to put in effort so that you can be compensated well for your efforts. Yeah. What is the blockage for Cancer in career? Your blockage is King of Wands. There can be some ego tussle going on. So somebody's ego is getting in the way. So I see that there might be somebody around you who's very egoistic and this person is trying to dominate you, or they're trying to create unnecessary, tiff for you. So that might be something. I also see another blockage for you could be that you try to do things in a haste. You don't think much about them. So try to slow down, try to move forward with more planning, and then do things. Do not try to be in a haste. So that is one thing. And also do not get into any ego tussle with anybody. The more you can stay calm during this time, the better. And I do see that there can be somebody around you who's very egoistic and this person is trying to take away your credit. And maybe that is what you're trying to balance right now. You're trying to make your workspace very fair because it's not fair right now. What will be the outcome for Cancer in the month of October? Wow. Lover's card, which is good. So I see that, first of all, Cancer, whatever you have started, you will be able to complete it. You will be able to reach to the end goal of your projects or whatever you've started. I see that you will be able to complete them, which is great. I also see with the Lover's card that somebody is going to come forward and help you, right? So some sort of a partnership or unionship can happen in your career. So if you're in business, maybe you get a business partner, so that's possible. Or somebody just coming forward and like helping you sort out stuff, so that is that. If you are even in job situation, then I see that either your partner is going to help you in your career, or maybe somebody in your workspace is going to come forward and help you. Like somebody's going to join hands with you and they're going to help you to navigate, which is great. And I see a lot of stability, basically, like the stability that you would, with the King of Swords, as I said, you're trying to stabilize. And Lovers is actually the union between male and female. It's stability. So I see that stability that you're trying to achieve, you will be with help of somebody. So this is not the time to do things alone. This is the time where you can work in a joint venture. If you can be part of a team, if you can get into partnership, it'll be great for you. All right, now let's see your love life. Give me the present for Cancer in love. What's happening? So we have 6 of Pentacles. Okay, what is the blockage for Cancer in love? Ooh, Death card. Looks like there's a separation that happened, an ending happened. Maybe somebody was cheating. I see that you took a break. Yeah, 4 of Swords. See? So you might have taken a break from your love life. What is the outcome for Cancer in love in the month of October? 5 of Wands. Okay. So to be very honest, your love life seems a little messed up, confused, fucked up, to be honest. What is the advice? What is the advice? 6 of Cups. Okay, Cancer. I think this is very clear, very loud and clear. So I see that in the present, of course, you're trying to balance your love life. Maybe you were the giver and the other person was the taker, or maybe vice versa for cross watchers. Somebody was just trying to take and not return the favor, because of which the connection become disbalanced and it couldn't survive. So I see that might have happened. The blockage here is the Death card. I see that an ending has happened in your relationship, but emotionally, mentally, physically, you're not able to accept it. And then what happens, you keep on prolonging it. Like in physical reality, the ending has happened, but mentally, you're not able to make peace with it. And that was the blockage as well. Oh, I just realized that it was the blockage. You have a hard time walking away from something. You are still holding on to something. You know that something is not serving you and you need to walk away from it, but you have a hard time. So I see that mentally you might still be stuck on a situation which is over. You still keep on questioning whether I should stay, whether I should move on. You should move on. It's loud and clear. You should move on, but you're not doing it. And that kind of further keeps you stuck. So your outcome is the 5 of Wands. I see there's going to be a lot of confusion. You will still have this confusion. Whether should I stay? Whether should I move on? And this back and forth is going to keep you stagnant. I also see that like your mind and body is not on the same page. Your mind says maybe to move on, but your body says nope, I can't do it, whatever. So I see that confusion is going to happen. Some of you, there can also be some miscommunication, so be very careful when you communicate with your partner or anybody in love, because I see that you may say something and it may be misinterpreted and it can actually lead to a fight. So be very careful, choose your words wisely. And I definitely see that you will be in a state of confusion when it comes to your love life, because you don't know whether you should stay or move on, and whether you should be with this person or should you move to someone else. So you have a hard time deciding whether to stay or to move on, and you have a hard time moving on from someone and accepting a break, an ending that has happened. Your advice is the Six of Cups. See, universe, the spirit is telling you not to stay stuck in your past and try to focus on the future. And you know, tarot is trying to tell this to you, but I know that you will not accept it, which is why you've got the Five of Wands. If you can accept this ending and if you can just move on, that'll be better for you. Your advice is the Six of Cups. Keep your past in the past, accept things for what they are, and move ahead. There is no point crying over spilt milk. There's no point. You need to learn from your past experiences. Some of you, you know that some mistakes happened on your part and you should not have, I don't know, like maybe lowered your standards or accepted shit from someone or whatever. You might have made some mistakes, and now it's time for you to learn from them and not repeat it instead of crying over them. And you need to be prepared to move on. I see that there are good opportunities for you in the future, but universe wants you to move on. Close that chapter. It was not for you. What new is coming towards Cancer and love? Judgment with the Ace of Swords. You need to make this decision to move on. And it will be very difficult. It's going to be a very difficult decision. I'm seeing that. I constantly see in your energy that you don't want to move on. And it's keeping you stuck. Like, it's very difficult for you to make that choice. You try to do it for some time, but then eventually you go back. So I see that if you do decide to move on, you may actually connect with an air sign. Some of you, maybe a Scorpio next. But that decision is going to be very difficult for you. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's like a lot of pain, hurt. What the fuck just happened, Scorpio? Sorry, Cancer? What the fuck happened? I see that you were very badly cheated, betrayed. It was a very difficult ending that you had. You have a hard time walking away from it. Alright, let's take your oracle message. I want to be alone for a while. Yeah, see? This is you. I see that right now you do not want to participate. You're just trying to take a break from everything. You are so confused and you're just too much in the two minds that you don't know what you really want to do. And right now you just want to be alone. You don't want to focus on anybody or anything. You're not able to decide. I miss you. You might be missing someone still. There is this energy of you staying stuck somewhere deep down. I see that. Let's take an oracle message to close off this reading. Give me a message for Cancer. Getting to know each other. Give me one more. Let your friends help you. So some of you, I see that you first need to reveal your innermost selves, so that you can form deep bonds with people. As I said, you with the Queen of Cups, that you really need to open yourself up more so that you can form deep, meaningful connections. I see that whatever has happened with you, you have become very closed off and you have a hard time now connecting with people, which is why you have a hard time manifesting a relationship. So I see that you need to open up a little more, and I also see that you need to take help of your friends and your network circle to move on. You need to connect with people more. People that you love and trust, you need to be with them more. And they are going to actually help you and support you to transit this ending that you're experiencing. Okay? So this is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.